Good morning, you guys. I am here today to present the writing workshop lesson that is stemming from your reading workshop that you did earlier this week. So we're going to start to take that central idea that you developed in your graphic organizer, and we're going to start to do some writing along with that. So in order to do that, we have to think about supporting details, dive back into the text, and then we'll start to craft some more writing on our own. So I'm going to show you what that looks like here on my own example page. So let's go ahead and get started. So when I crafted this lesson, I actually created another template that you guys are going to need to make a copy of, and then you'll probably want to move some of your information in here. So the new document is attached to the Canvas calendar, and it's called Central Ideas Tracking Chart and CER template. So you'll need to make sure that you're making a new copy of this document because this is the document you're going to want to submit to your assignment page today. So taking a look at our Finding Central Idea Organizer, there's a few pieces of this that should already be complete. So you'll notice that step 1 should already be finished. So the title of the text is here. You have your list of topics from the Our Phones Making Us Zombies article in scope. So if you haven't completed step 1 yet, definitely go back to the reading workshop for Monday and Tuesday and complete steps 1, 2, and 3 before you try to move on, because it'll be a lot more difficult if you tried to do the writing workshop without the reading workshop. So in step 2, you started to decide what topic you were going to focus on. I took my first idea of addiction and came down here to the main idea chart. Again, I have the title of the text, and I went ahead and said that addiction to technology is more prevalent in young people than adults. That's my central idea. And then step 3 was to cross off the author believes that. And so now I capitalize addiction, and now I have my central idea for this particular article. So that is where you should have ended on Monday and Tuesday. So if you've gone back to the discussion for Monday and Tuesday, a lot of you, I tried to give you some feedback on the discussion page. So the central ideas will be graded, but if you go back to the discussion page, I tried to give you some feedback on the discussion when you guys did the share time that should help you guys if you need to revise your central idea before moving on today. So now we're going to move into step 4. And so step 4 says return to the text and find 2 pieces of evidence to support your central idea statement. So for the sake of this example, I've only provided 1, but I want to point out a couple of things. So my central idea is that addiction to technology is more prevalent in young people than adults. So I need to be able to prove that young people are impacted by technology more so than adults. And so when I went back to the text on page 22, so that's how you'll want to do your citation for this particular practice, I said the parts of your brain that control pleasure and emotion are more developed than the parts that control logic and reasoning. This affects your decision making. So when we're thinking about picking up our phone versus emptying the dishwasher, or picking up our phone as opposed to reading a book. So logically, it makes more sense in young people to pick up the phone than it does to do those other things. So I would need to, or you guys are going to need to find a second piece of evidence as well and do that same idea. Make sure that it's supporting the central idea that you have in your step 3 box up here. So once you find your 2 pieces of supporting details, you're going to come down to the CER chart. So I've provided an example for me, and then if you continue to scroll, you're going to find a blank one that is designed for you. So this is where you'll actually want to do your work. But let's take a look at my example based on the information above. So my central idea, literally copy and pasted from step 3, addiction to technology is more prevalent in young people than adults. I'm going to copy and paste my supporting details into this box here. So again, I have my details here, and I just realized that I didn't put my citation in there, so I'm going to include that. And then we get into the reasoning box. So I tried to be really clear as to what I'm looking for in the reasoning box. So make sure that you're explaining the evidence. So the first supporting detail states that young people are more susceptible to becoming addicted because their brains are underdeveloped. So I'm not saying exactly what my evidence says, but I am explaining what the evidence is letting us know. In the green, I'm going to make a connection to prior knowledge or experience that's outside of the text. This makes sense because teachers, so again, I'm pulling from my own experience, will frequently see students struggle to prioritize their work or keep their binders organized. This underdevelopment is the reason why, not that students don't have the ability. So I'm acknowledging that the underdevelopment of the logical part of the brain and the decision-making part of the brain is why sometimes we're not able to stay organized or we're not able to prioritize our work. So it's totally normal, but I'm making a connection to my own experience in the green. And then lastly, we're going to connect back to our claim statement or our central idea. This connects to the central idea because it proves how easily young adults can get sucked into their phones and become overly addicted. So I don't want to use the same words as my central idea, but I do want to connect. How does my yellow and my green really connect back to what I said in my central idea box? So I hope this was helpful. I want to scroll down just one more time and show you guys where you will be doing your work. I've also included directions in each box to really clarify what you'll be working on when you're in that particular box. So I hope this makes sense, and I hope that if you guys have any questions that you'll feel free to reach out to me today. But these are the steps that need to be completed. The CER chart is done. Once the chart is done, that is going to be your submission for today's assignment. It'll be due by Monday and Tuesday, depending on when you have class, Monday and Tuesday of next week by 9 a.m. So have a great day, Woodside, and we'll talk to you soon.